Alright, we are back! Gamer of Glory has returned with Final Fantasy II! Evan, say hi.
Hey.
Last time we have... Joseph was killed, actually.
Flattened into a Ginyu Force pose.
Oh, poor thing. So yeah, the town is actually grieving because they're saying that Nellie's now orphaned, so this woman will take care of him. This woman will take care of her. Don't you feel sorry for Joseph? He was rolled over last part. Poor guy. So yeah, everyone's saying, "Oh, poor Joseph. Hurry, get that bell to Kashew." So yeah. How do they know though? I don't know. Anyway, looking over here, you can actually get to Kashew. Actually, I recommend you go to Sid's Underling and get to Kashew this way because...
You mean Kashew.
Kashew, whatever. Go talk to him.
You keep forgetting that, dude. Are you nuts?
Ugh. I'm not nuts. I'm almonds. Alright, so take the airship because Kashew Keep is very, very far. And yeah. And be prepared for a nasty dungeon because this place is annoying. Ugh. So the sunfire blazes brightly. You can ask things.
What? It starts talking to it.
Why, my dear good sir?
You're the only one that understands me.
So use the goddess's bell on the door, and it unlocks. Alright, so yeah. Sadly it breaks after, so you can't really do anything. But in here you can find Gordon! Yay.
How do you get in here?
It will always open with someone who is born within Kashew, so it's Gordon and Scott.
Ah.
So yeah, Gordon's here. Yeah, so he's trying to be brave, quote unquote. Trying to be brave. So yeah, Maria helps him out. So yeah. So apparently Gordon knows his way around like the back of his hand, but actually no. Scott knows his way around like the back of his hand, but Gordon doesn't. Poor guy. Would you let me come with you? So yeah, guess who's our fourth party member?
Alright.
Yeah.
How quickly will it take before he gets killed?
Gordon, yay. waving around my flag.
A white flag, no less.
Gordon... Okay, so this guy has pitiful HP, firstly. He's very balanced, but he has bronze armor, which is not very good in my book. He also has pretty balanced stats, so I guess that's good. Question mark? Okay, so...
Can we at least get Gordon here to call Batman over?
He's not a commissioner yet. This is before his time. Okay, so Gordon. So he's very balanced,
Not even Jackman?
No. Are you nuts? Okay.
Of course, this is Kashew Keep, don't you know?
So yeah, you see recurring enemies here. Gordon has no magic. He has very low HP, and he sucks.
Well, at least he killed that enemy in one hit.
Well, at least he does more damage than Firion because... Well, Firion is pretty balanced, actually. Kinda.
Looks like Firion's doing more.
Well, that's because those were critical hits.
Oh.
So yeah. Okay,
how much does the critical hits multiply the damage you do?
I think it's double, but I can't remember.
The only time I really put how much extra it does into account is in Fire Emblem. I know there it's triple.
Yeah, or with Killing Edges, it's quadruple, actually.
Really? Dang, I got
in Fates, that is.
In that case, maybe I'll give the killer weapons a bit more of a chance.
Ugh, sergeants. Remember these guys? They're back, and they're random encounters now. Oh, joy. So yeah, like I said, sergeants check whether or not you have a magic user with you. So yeah, ow, that hurt.
It's like he was holding the bow the other way and hitting himself with it.
That's how it's weird how they animate bows here. It's like, when they try to fire, it's like this, but when afterwards, the string is facing the other people.
And it's like they shot themselves.
Ow! Okay, so I want to reiterate something. Remember the ancient sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the ancient sword is... It's powerful. Yeah, it's ancient. It's powerful, yeah, but...
Comes at a price?
It comes at a price. The accuracy is very, very low. So it's like 10%. It's like compared to like a 60% off of a mithril sword. You're better off doing more damage to with a mithril sword than an ancient sword. The ancient sword has only one purpose, and that is to curse enemies. That's it.
Are there any random encounters you would ever recommend running away from?
In the next dungeon, I can easily pinpoint one, but it's a monster in a box, so it's up to you, honestly.
I usually try to fight everything I can, but when I was playing Digimon World Story, there was one enemy I encountered somewhat early in the game that I had to run away from. It's Knifemon. Knifemon has an ability called, I think it was the Night Royal Slash or something like that. It can hit your entire party. Thing is, it has very low accuracy and does 0 damage. But there's a catch. Want to guess what it does?
Instant death?
Yep.
And
like I said, it can hit your entire party, so while it's inaccurate, if you have bad luck, your entire party gets screwed over by one attack, so I had to run away from that.
I hate that so much.
That guy is also an optional boss in one of the final side quests, which is a better time to place him, but not as a random encounter. Good grief.
So yeah, speaking of that, Adamantoises, you see them again. Apparently it wants to avenge its brother. Alright, so yeah, I'm also showing off like the repeated enemies, like the ghouls and shadows, but there's still other new enemies here, and they're gonna drive you insane. Like I said, this place is where things start to get a little dangerous. Because you're starting to see Adamantoises and Adamantoises and Sergeants as actual enemies. So yeah, that's dangerous. Yeah, take them out. Kinda. So yeah, like I said, Shadows, Ghouls, use Fire Magic or Cure Magic, it's up to you. But I honestly prefer Fire Magic because that's what they're weak to. Cure Magic is just what damages them, that's it. See? Easy. But there's still more dangerous enemies here. Ooh, scary. Yeah. Cash won't keep. This place is actually mostly in a square formation, actually. So if you you have to keep that in mind, because there's nothing that's really out of the way. But we still have ogre mages. Yeah, this is where ogres and ogre mages make their debut. It's annoying. They cast blind all the time.
Looks like they just put shades on everybody.
Ugh, wish I had these bitching shades. Guys, show him how it's done. So Guy's my enforcer. And, let's see. Maria's the bitch. Gordon is just the wimpy butler guy. Furion, you pimp. Yeah. Break their faces. We haven't seen this before. Quote unquote.
And why are you showing it off?
Because they're new enemies they're old enemies but in a new place.
Do their stats or anything change?
Nope, they don't change their stats.
Darkness do?
Darkness is basically blindness. It lowers your hit percentage. And that can really screw you over. Anyway, Golden Shield, ooh. But it's a monster in a box, and guess what's in there? Were-rats. Yeah, we've already seen were-rats before.
Those second arms look like they're supposed to be the nose.
Yeah, they have a snout that connects with their teeth, so yeah. It looks really weird. Oh man, I just can't stop looking at the eyes. So be aware these guys can poison you. Be prepared. Yeah, that's basically it. And for were-rats, they look kind of nuts.
Is this Kashew key?
Yeah, everything is a nut. I have nuts, and I am a nut. My nuts increased. My nuts level increased. Looks like I got a nut shield with that. Alright, golden shield.
And that's pretty much this entire place in a nutshell.
Okay, so golden shields, they're the same thing as a mithril shield, but they can block poison. However, be aware that if you're playing the NES version, golden shields will take away your intelligence and your soul, so be prepared to have your magic drained down to shit.
Take away your soul? Dang.
Yeah, well, soul is a stat.
Now we're going straight out anime.
Yes. So only half my soul's in here? Yes. Only half. But I'm still living and breathing. So yeah, land turtles, we haven't seen them before. You know, that should be the name of the part. We haven't seen them before.
And in thumbnails, nothing but all of these enemies we've already seen.
So yeah, that's...
I even forgot what we're doing here at this point.
We got a blink tome though. Yeah, you're gonna get like the sleep tome and the...
Now seriously, what are we doing here again?
We're supposed to get Eagle's torch to carry the Sunfire, which we can blow up the Dreadnought. And then more plot-related goodness happens. Anyway, new enemies, wraiths, ugh. Just like, they absorb HP, that's their new thing. But other than that, that's about it. So yeah, just cast fire on them. They're really fast though, so be prepared to be struck first. They can also paralyze you, so be prepared. That happens a lot for me, actually. So yeah. And we're done this floor. Be aware that I miss a few treasure chests, but I go back to get them. So we're gonna get them next. We're gonna get them at the end of this part. So ghasts. Yeah, that's it. Just ghasts. They're just regular old zombies. They paralyze you. They
die to healing magic.
They die to healing magic. They die to pokes from Gordon. Not Commissioner Gordon. They die from the fisticuffs from Guy. And they died from Maria's spiky balls. Spiky blue balls. Oh, right. They also cast blind, so be prepared. You know, this is really weird. So, yeah. I do like the music of this, actually. It sounds oddly calming. I believe this piece wasn't actually composed by Nobuo Uematsu, but it still sounds rather charming, I guess. There's an odd medieval charm to this. I don't know why. Can you pinpoint that?
No.
Okay, so when I used Esuna, you can only cure like different stats at different times. Like for example, I'm not explaining this very clearly, but when you use Esuna, you can't clear every status. When you level up Esuna, you can clear more and more statuses like Curse, Dispel, and I think Slow as well. But when you use Esuna, you have to level it up in order to get rid of more statuses. And when you're out of battle, it applies the same thing. Like when you saw me trying to multicast Esuna to clear the poison from like 30 seconds ago, yeah, it didn't work for some reason. It's because my Esuna level was too low. So you can only single cast it, and that'll get rid of the status outside of battle. Not self-destruct. Oh, what happened? What did I miss?
You only hit Guy.
Oh, poultry damage. Yeah, mines. They're the same as grenades. They're weak to fire, but they also can self-destruct. Guy took it right to the face. What a manly man. Okay, so yeah, that's it. This is the last floor before we go to the boss, actually. So we got golden armor. I was actually trying to think. We got golden armor. It's same thing as Mithra armor, but it blocks poison. Actually, no, it has much more defense. But gold is softer. Logic. Yeah, I chose Guy because he doesn't...
What?
Yeah, this is the boss. A red soul. Ugh. This thing is disgusting. Okay, so boss time with a red soul. This thing can kick your ass if you don't know what you're doing. Red souls have very high defense, absorb every element, and cast very strong magic. There are two ways to beat this guy. Firstly, this guy checks whether or not you have a very, very strong physical attacker. So, like Guy's gonna give him the fisticuffs. The second way to do it is to do it out of War of Attrition, because he has very little MP, actually. He only has like 30.
Really?
Yeah, so he's probably gonna cast like 3 or 4 spells before he drains himself out, and then he'll just physically attack you. Very paltry damage.
How much are we talking?
Like 35, like 30, 25 something. Yeah, just like that, just attack
And it
him.
missed all of them.
No, it got Guy.
And Gordon did 0.
Yeah, like I said, this guy has near perfect defense and he absorbs every element. But Guy says, no, you're gonna take... No, this is my fist, and this is gonna go to your face.
Punching fire, why not?
It's a soul. And right here we get Eagle's Torch.
The misspelled eagle.
No, that's how they spell it.
Kind of like Nova and Ice Shenron.
Yeah, kinda. Okay, so now we're gonna find the chests that I missed. These ones are from the 5th floor on the top right. And these ones are on the center, and this one's actually the most important. Mithril Axe, Mithril Sword, and the Werebuster. Oh, I love the Werebuster. Okay, so the Werebuster, this thing can kill werebeasts real easily, like the wererats. And it has really good physical attack. It's actually really good. I love it. And now that I'm done here, I can just get out of here.
At the expense of hurting yourself.
Yeah, I can cure myself, man. See? Not too bad. See? Not too bad. Anyway, let's carry the Sunfire with us. But first, let's ask it a trivia question. How many fingers am I holding up? Come on. Don't give me the silent treatment.
So how are we carrying this in our pockets per se without bringing ourselves?
Yeah, that... I don't know. It's RPG logic. You carry everything in your pockets.
Hey, a Pokemon Ranger, you can carry like 10 colossal Pokemon with you in your pocket.
Oh, but wait. What's this? It's a chase sequence. Yeah, so basically the Dreadnought here is chasing... That's actually Sid's airship. So yeah. But he's fine. He ditched Finn, and this is what he gets. Yeah, that thing's huge. It looks like the Titanic.
Nah, it just looks big. I'll show him.
Ooh, watch yourself, it's the Claw!
Someone wants to play the Korean game.
Yeah. That game stinks in Mario Party. And... yeah, that's it.
So how are we gonna get back then?
Alright, there is one way we could get back, and that is through this hole. And here we can find the Chocobo Forest. This is the first debut of Chocobos, actually. And they look cute, don't they?
Well, so, what are they?
They are instant. You do not encounter any random encounters, and they travel twice as fast. It's cute, isn't it?
That's good. This cheesy soundtrack always kind of gets to me.
Yeah, but it gets repetitive. One last thing though, Chocobos in the official art of Final Fantasy II look really, really horrendous.
How bad?
Like, it's like a bird, but it has the feet backwards.
Can you post an image of that here?
I could actually. I'll try to find it as best as I can.
And it just ran across the water.
Yeah. Anyway, the people say that, oh, they captured Princess Hilda in the airship. What was she doing in the airship? I don't know. So yeah, let's tell the rebels.
All the times to go flying.
Ugh. Well, they say that basically they want to meet up with you since you have to go back and forth and back and forth. Ugh. But they just cause more problems. Just wait there like a good little princess. So yeah, they're trapped in the Dreadnought, but they tell you that it's north of Finn, so that's where you have to find them. Yeah, but we have the Sunfire now. And now we can break that airship in half. Well, the princess is captured, and of course it's all your fault too! You blow up the Dreadnought? You can blow...
What an asshole!
That man's a jerk!
Does it get better at least at some
I
point?
don't know! He calls you out on everything, like, you blow up the Dreadnought? You couldn't even blow up a cloth sack! Ugh. Poor kid. Who knew that Hilda had to deal with this guy every single time? That stinks.
It's like a Zama and Fates.
He's a witty bastard. Isn't he just a witty bastard? Talking to you, Evan. Drink that hot chocolate of yours. Alright, this is Gamer Glory. I shall return for part 8. That time we will deal with the Dreadnought.
And hopefully get that old man to shut up.
Yeah, we'll prove to that old man that we're better than we look. We'll prove to him that we are the chosen heroes. I guess. Evan, say bye.
That was Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah.
Bye.